2024 marks the 10th anniversary of the all-round strategic partnership between China and Germany. President Xi Jinping says over the past decade, despite tremendous global changes, China-Germany ties have maintained steady growth, providing impetus for the development of both countries. Xi Jinping says as China and Germany are the second and third largest economies in the world, consolidating and developing bilateral relations is significant. It has a major impact on the Eurasian continent and the entire world.
The two countries should view and develop bilateral ties from a long-term and strategic perspective in an all-round way, firmly adhere to the consensus that China and Germany are comprehensive strategic partners, and join hands to inject more stability and certainty to the world.
The Chinese president says mutually beneficial cooperation is not a risk, but the guarantee for a stable bilateral relationship and an opportunity for the future. He says there is huge potential for win-win collaboration in both traditional sectors such as machinery and new areas including green transition and artificial intelligence. Olaf Scholz says bilateral ties are now in good shape. The two countries have had close exchanges at all levels and in all fields.
Mr. President, I'm pleased that since my last visit in November 2022, there have been many in-depth exchanges and dialogues between our two governments. What marked a significant milestone in bilateral relations was the 7th round of the German-Chinese intergovernmental consultation successfully held in Berlin last June. Over the past 2 days, I have led a business delegation to visit German companies in Chongqing and Shanghai. Economic relations between our two countries is an important topic.
Scholz says going forward, Germany will work with China to deepen dialogue and cooperation in all fields and promote people-to-people exchanges. He also says Berlin will enhance coordination with Beijing on climate change and other global challenges. As an EU member, Germany is ready to play a positive role in promoting the sound development of China-EU relations. On the Ukraine crisis, President Xi and Chancellor Scholz say both countries are committed to the principles of the UN Charter, oppose the use of nuclear weapons, and call for a proper solution to address global food security and observe international humanitarian law. President Xi calls for focusing on overall peace and stability, cooling down the situation, accumulating conditions for the restoration of peace, and reducing the negative impact on the world economy. On the Israel-Palestine conflict, the two leaders agreed to prevent escalation and ensure unhindered and sustained humanitarian access to Gaza. They support the early settlement of the Palestinian question through negotiations based on the two-state solution, and call on countries with influence to play a constructive role in maintaining regional peace and stability. Chinese Premier Li Qiang also held talks with Chancellor Scholz in Beijing. Li says China is determined to continue further opening up and is willing to import more quality German products. The Chinese premier says the high-quality production capacity of China's new energy industry will make important contributions to global green development. Scholz says the German side appreciates China's visa-free entry policy for Germany and is willing to make it more convenient for Chinese citizens to visit Germany. He also says Germany is against decoupling and trade protectionism and is willing to work with China to create a level playing field and expand bilateral cooperation.